Oh my gosh. Hi, it's me. It's Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. My gosh, I just got off work. You believe that? I think I need to go change. I'll be right back. Ba-da! Da-da-da-da-da! I'm back. Hello. My name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Excuse me, I was just getting some light. No, I don't know. So, yes, I've been busy. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was about ready to undo my hair, and I can't find... You know what? I think I'm going to have to start this video all over. This is not good, folks. Folks! Do-do-do-do-do! Saved by Mr. Brush. Where has she been, folks? I don't know, but she's absolutely crazy. So, hello. My name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Don't mind me. Well, I put that in tight. I'm always like this. Don't mind me. So today, my gosh, is January. I know. Get this. And see, here I am torturing it. There are millions of women out there that just die to have long hair. And then when they see girls like us have long hair, they'd be like, oh, you have all that long hair and you just tie it up. What up with you, smack, smack? Right? No? Okay. So, yes, today is January 9th, 2013. I've been busy. Yes, I have. Lots and lots of work. Lots and lots of hours. My gosh. I've almost thought a couple of times that, hey, maybe I am overworking myself a bit. But it's all good. I mean, I gotta have a job. I gotta do it myself. I ain't gonna have a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. I'm getting too old. So, I just gotta, work in the oil field. Tell the guys, show the guys how to drive a big truck and make some money. So, but 13 hours a day, my gosh. I know, it's getting longer. Not quite long enough. See, when I take a shower, I want it to come down to here. When I can make a video without a shirt on YouTube and just have my hair, then it'll be long enough. Okay, so I still have... I still gotta wear a shirt, so... So yes, I've been busy. Everything's been going good. Work has been stressful, but it's been going good. And they just gave me a different truck. I mean, they're treating me good. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. So work's going good. They put me in a different truck in the last couple weeks, and it's a slower truck, and I get paid by the load, and I'm like, ah! And I get stressed. I am never, ever, ever gonna get a job again that pays by the load. That'd be sort of like a street person getting paid by the trick. Same thing. I'm not getting paid by the trick. I'm getting paid by the load. So, never mind. I think we need to start this video all over. Okay. A load of driving a truck. Never mind. Okay. So, yes. Work's been going good. I've been really, really busy. The reason why this video is kind of late is I just came back from Dallas. I made another trip down there to go see my dentist, which I'm not too happy with her right now. The insurance is good, and she decided to play with the crown. I had one tooth that just had so many cavities, and she put a crown on it, and now the son of a gun is so sensitive. It's like anytime I grab a cold drink, get some milk out of the refrigerator, whatever, or go out in the morning and it's cold air, and it's like, my teeth is like, my teeth, if you've seen my teeth, they're just, okay, they're not good. So, having that hurt tooth really bugs me. And I need what I got for my smile. I don't want to lose my smile. My smile is so much better than it was a year ago. And it's more real, obviously. So, I've been really debating on what I am going to do. If I'm going to have them yank out that tooth and try to get an implant, I don't know. I got to do something. But anyway, so if you can hear the noise in the background, it is raining. It's windy, it is raining. And I got off work sort of early. So, I'm working around 10, 11-hour days, sometimes 12-hour days the last couple days, but it's going to pick back up. They're doing a bunch of stuff at work. The truck they did give me, I know I'm bouncing around. The truck they did give me that was pissing me off, they put it back in the shop. Finally. Hallelujah. So I got my old truck back. And it's like, why even take my old truck? And then they try to take this truck back. And it's going to be in the shop for 3 weeks. The one truck they tried to give me. And they're going to try to give it back to me. I'm like, no. I don't want it. I'm just going to keep my old truck. It's a girl's truck. It's my truck. Gosh darn it. I get paid by the load. I should be able to call the shots. Excuse me. So, yes. Anyway. Mood swings are just so marvelous. And the last couple of weeks have been really, really stressful. So I'm glad the last couple of days with this new truck. And I don't know. I've actually thought about when I cycle. I don't know. I think it is towards the end of the month. I'm not too sure, which is about right, I guess. But see, I don't know what's a regular mood swing or what. So, but no, work's been going good. Obviously, my grand total now that I've saved up, I just got paid this past week, so I was able to put in another $500. This is $500 at a time. I am now at $4,500. Now, saved up for SRS, GRS, or whatever you want to call it. And I need to get my butt in gear. I've checked with a couple of doctors. Obviously, I want to do this in the beginning of next year, but still, like 1 year away. Hello? I haven't even picked a doctor out yet. So, and I've been checking around. I think Dr. Saran is the one I'm trying to research. I haven't been able to contact their office, though. So, put them a couple of emails. They just haven't emailed me back. So, I don't know. I've checked around, browsered. A couple others on the internet, of course. Just sort of looking, but I haven't really picked something out definitively. Obviously, for the girls themselves, yes. I'm thinking I might. I don't know. I'm still a friend of mine on Facebook. She sort of enlightened me into Florida, so maybe I will get those done in Florida. Sometimes they have sales for like $3,000 or something. So I might just pull that off. Which of course will come out of that fund, which I get enough for now. I want to get everything. I want to get the whole package. I want to get it all done at once. Because when I get it all done, I'm going to have to take probably going to have to take a couple months off from work. At least a month, if not more. Yeah, because that vibrating truck and then going up and down the truck. I've already talked to you about this. I don't know. And then when I get back, obviously I got to dilate, I got to do all this, so I might end up going over the road, getting a different job altogether. I don't know. That's a whole nother world. But I am so ready and so preparing. It's like, I got these pants at work, and I don't know what it is. I mean, when I wear jeans, I wear skinny jeans. Okay, it just sort of, I guess they hug, and that's good. I'm able to tuck, I'm able to hug, it looks good, it walks, and boom. I get these work pants, and gosh darn it, they're so dang big, it looks like I got a Woody half the time. And it's like, what? No. And this is serious, this is getting frustrating. Okay, don't matter if I'm tucking or what, it's just the way the pants are designed. I guess pants do that. I mean, I just never noticed it before. And now it's just like I leave the shirt that I got, this work shirt, I leave it just unbuttoned, or I leave it buttoned but untucked in, just so it, I don't know. It's one of those mind tricks. I know it is. And it's just one of those mind tricks. I look down at it, I don't. I'll have to go into more detail about this. It's weird. And I'm sure cisgendered women see it. I mean, they do it. They deal with it all the time. It's just something different in my brain now. It's like, no, wait a minute. You're not supposed to be there. I don't know. So, yeah, that's another world. Excuse me. So, the trip went good. Obviously, it gives me a lot of time to think when I'm traveling all the way to Dallas. What's it, 6.5 hours one way? So, and that's in good traffic. That's if I don't get stuck. So, there is lots of time to think, practice my voice a little bit. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Gosh. I have pieces of paper, and they got lists on them and stuff. I think that's one of them. Yeah. So I need to bring these to work, that I can, so I can read those off. So if it's like, main, meal, mean, monster, it's, you know what I mean? And try to keep it into that pitch. So I need to make copies of these. These are what my voice therapist gave me before. Start out with the ums. Then I can start with the N's and the O's and the takes a lot of practice. Okay, there's girls out there, you know, like Julie and other girls. They just got it down. I know, Candy FLA. I know. Believe me. Boom, boom, whoop, whoop. I know. Anywho, so yeah, what else has been going on? I mean, a lot has been going on, and I am sort of tired because I woke up at 3. It's already 4. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. It's 4 in the afternoon. Okay, it's not an hour later. But I have noticed that, actually. And I used to be able to get away with, what, 5, 6 hours of sleep every single night and come back and still pull a 10 or 12-hour shift. And then go back home, get 5 hours sleep, and pull it again. It's like, I can't hardly do that no more. I think I'm just working myself to death. And I got to be careful with that. Obviously, I do want to get my voice down while I got the truck driving and utilize the truck driving because I'm making some good money, obviously. If I can put $500 away every paycheck, every 2 weeks, okay. Obviously, my bills are a little bit low, but so that brings that total down to $4,500, which is good, and it's in a bank. I do not even have a card. I mean, believe me, I got lots and lots of cards, but I do not have a card to that bank, so I can't use it. Once I just transfer the money into it from, you know, because I get direct deposit into one bank, and then this goes into a totally different bank, and I can't touch it. I have no access to it, so it's good. So if a family member's watching, sorry, can't do it alone. I can't even get to it. Not unless I close it out, I guess, but I ain't gonna do that. So it's all good. I'm trying to remember that, hey, you got a hard job, girl. You're working 12 hours a day. You're driving truck. You have no life. You don't have time for life with 12-hour day, take a shower, go back to bed. But you know what, girl? You do this for a year. Do it for a year and a half tops. Your SRS is covered. That's the way I'm looking at it. And so it's kind of hard not to overwork myself and not to stress over it. So my mind has been going in that direction a lot. Just being careful and being smart and aware of working too hard. And now that I got this old truck back, it's the last couple of days have been really smooth. So I'm just going to flat out tell them, no, I'm not going to do the other truck. If they try to give it to me, no, ain't going to do it. Mr. Brush even told me, what was that? Yes, of course, yes. I mean, seriously, it told me that just don't put up with it. So, ever see that movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? So, and that's another weird thing I'm noticing too as my transition goes on further and further. And I've noticed this since I've really had my jobs and stuff. I am starting to open up a lot more. I'm obviously feeling a lot more comfortable with my surroundings when I go to the store, stuff like that. And it's not that I'm getting a lot of high fives, it's just that I'm not getting the negatives, and that's what I like. If I am getting the negatives, they're biting their lip and they're not saying nothing to me, so that's good. That's like super, super good. And that's just building my strength. And I've just been able to relax more and be a little bit more crazy, which is what I was in the first place. So, and it was interesting. I won't be able to find this watch. But there was something put out earlier today, and I'm going to try to find it really quick, and I don't know if I will be able to. Nope, that wasn't it. Gotta be getting close. No? What the heck? It was just something really, really interesting. Oop, did I pass it up there? No. The heck? No. It looked like a picture of my brother, and it's like, what the heck now? And it wasn't. Okay, I gotta be getting close now. Okay, that wasn't that. Yeah, it's okay. Here, I found it. Okay, and it's neat, and it was something on Facebook for Wipe Out Transphobia, and it's like, you know what? For our friends, it's not a phase. I'm not experimenting. I am not confused. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to get attention. I don't have to make up my mind. I'm not fake, and I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm transsexual. So, transgendered, I prefer transsexual. And the reason why, hold on, because there's people saying, no, you're transsexual. Yes, I am, okay? When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, transgender is just an umbrella term that covers a whole bunch. I am a transsexual. But I hate the term transsexual, and I don't use it a lot. I use the transgender diaries. Because when someone my age thinks of transsexual, it's usually when we grew up, and it's not so much my age, it's just the era we grew up. We didn't have a lot of the internet. It was more she-male, entertainers. It was that kind of porn, no. I'm sorry. I get paid by the load, not by the trick. So, I like to use the word transgender, and that's why I do. That's why I put in the transgender back. So anyway, now that's done. Anywho, I just thought that was neat when I saw that. Because it's true. It's very, very true. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm not figuring myself out. I've already done it. It's, as this last part of my and I'm not saying the last part, it's just the first part of the transition, the first couple of months, there was a lot of courage and struggles. Obviously, now I have a lot more courage than what I had before. A year ago, it's just trusting everything, trusting your surroundings. And I think that's how I was able to advance so much in such a short amount of time. And that's going back to the negativity stuff. I really haven't had that much negativity. Even in the small little town of 1,000, 1,500 people, I haven't had no negativity. It's like, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And you know what? I just heard her talk over there. And that's cool. That's what I like. So, anyway, it's just amazing. The first part of that transition was about building up the courage, building up the inner strength, and I guess calming myself down. And now that I'm towards not the end of it, I'm nowhere near the end of my transition. Obviously, this is a big, huge road, and it's a windy road, and I don't really get to peep around the corner too much when it's winding, but every now and then I'll try to sneak around, and so I got to take my time still. I'm still learning, and I'm just noticed that I've been a lot more at ease, a lot more myself. And a lot of my old self has actually came back a little bit, which is good. Some of it hid away. I don't know if that's just a segment in a transition or what, but it's kind of cool that parts of my old self are returning. They never really disappeared, but they're starting to. And that all goes down to, what I just read, I just got rid of it, so I can't read it again. But I'm not looking to see who I am. I already know who I am. I knew who I was before I took my very first pill. I mean, it's like, no. So I think that's helped me out a lot. So you could tell, and I'm rambling, and I'm sorry, but you can sort of tell with all the driving and this stressing, I have been doing a lot of thinking, and it's all good. I just got to get this date down, get a doctor picked out. I'm trying to do it for around 12, and that's why I've left some of the others like Brizard and all the others. They're around 16, 18, 20, and will I be able to afford it? Yes, eventually. Maybe if I work an extra half a year. Is it worth it if I work an extra half a year? Probably. I don't know. I also, keep in mind, want to plan ahead to take a couple of months off, which ain't going to be cheap. So if I could save an extra $4,000 to help buy me 2 or 3 months afterwards, work in the oil field. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, actually. When I first saw my therapist, the very first time, I was like, you know what? I'm in the wrong business. I'm in oil field. I'm a truck driver. And she looked at me and she goes, you're right. There ain't no other women truck drivers out there. And I was like, okay, there is. So when I go to work, I go to work. Fingernails and all. Jessica and all. So, anyway, I think it all goes down, and it all runs down to what I've said before. It's just 2 simple things, and so you've got to be true, and you've got to be yourself. Even if that means pulling hair out. It wasn't my hair. Here, hold on. Let me get the hair out of my mouth. Anywho, that's what I've always said. You got to be true. You got to be yourself. It doesn't work if you're not being true, and it doesn't work if you're not being yourself. No matter how much you try to be somebody else, it ain't gonna happen. You got to be true. You got to be yourself. I'm doing good. I'm just a little delayed on my videos. Stress levels are starting to calm down. I think it's my PMS cycle is over, so my mood swings are calmed down a little bit. So I made time to talk to you. And now I gotta go because now I need to get some sleep and go to work again tomorrow. So, until next time, be true, be yourself, and until next time, peace.